Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 13 online game. Today we got the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles. I got the Eagles with Mike Vick, LaShawn McCoy, Jeremy Macklin, Jackson, and all the speedster on this team. And my opponent has the Carolina Panthers with Vick and Steve Smith and them on the other side. So we'll see how this game shakes out, and obviously I want to take advantage of this team's speed as much as possible. When you play with this team, that's what you keep in mind. Deshaun Jackson might be the fastest wide receiver in the NFL. Mike Vick is maybe the fastest quarterback, maybe next to RG3, who knows. And apparently he's faster than LaShawn McCoy, but it's okay because McCoy's still pretty fast himself as he takes off in the open field here. And he's a pretty strong guy too, as he shakes off Captain Mutterland's tackle and goes all the way in the end zone for a touchdown there. I don't think my opponent expected him to break the tackle like that, but he did, and we got in the end zone for a quick 7. And my opponent is a sub. This is a sub game, so he's got the Panthers here. He's actually an Eagles fan, and funny thing, he was going to take the Eagles, but I took them in the lobby, not knowing that he wanted to take them. So he ended up grabbing the Panthers, who, you know, they got a fast quarterback as well, so he probably likes doing some stuff running around with Vick that he's probably going to do with Cam. And here he tries to run the FL screen, but we got that locked down. Next play, second down and 14. I think he tried to do it again, I'm not sure, or maybe just a normal screen, but instead we just bottle it up, and Cam has to take out, and he actually gets pretty decent yardage there. Third down and 7, he's looking, he's trying to take out the pocket, and he's able to get the first down with Cam Newton. And now, you know, he's trying to get in some sort of offensive flow. We scored early, so we kind of put a little bit of pressure on him to try to score back, and he tries to get it all here, and it's out of bounds, apparently. Looked like it might have been inbounds, but somebody just couldn't keep both feet in bounds, and we go to second down here instead of a touchdown. Now third down and 12 after the screen was stopped, and look at Steve getting a one-handed catch that moves the chains. Wow, what a nice catch by Steve Smith. And now he's in field goal range, trying to run the read option with Cam, but we tackled out with Allen, and we try to contain Cam as much as possible. And then third down and 8, he tried to run some play action, playing Trent Cole, just came flying through. I think he came through untouched, and he ended up getting the sack, and he settles for the field goal. And now we run the, look at this halfback pass, wide open to Deshaun Jackson. And LaShawn McCoy just puts a little bit too much on it. But next play, Dexter Johnson is able to catch this one in stride and go all the way for a touchdown. Nice pass by Mike Vick, get him in stride, so we could take that one all the way. And now it's a 14-3 game. And right now I'm thinking kill shot. I say it quite a few times. I'm always thinking when I'm playing against subs that I want to get the kill shot early, which is probably not the greatest approach. And sometimes it doesn't work out. Like here, actually, that was a pretty good defense. I mean, I don't know what we could have done wrong. He just ended up catching in double coverage. But yeah, I'm just like, all right, let's just turn this game into a blowout. I love you guys, but you know, I'm trying to win the game. So we're going for kill shot. We're going for highlight plays. I don't know. We're doing whatever. Third down and 21. He has a good play set up, but it doesn't work out, and he has to punt the ball. So the kill shot is there for the taking for us, heading into the 2-minute warning, up 3-14. I feel like he has a pretty good offense, but you know, a few sacks in the pocket. My guy's getting some good block sheds, so we've been able to contain it, and hopefully, you know, we can just pull away. And here, Dexter Johnson ahead of everybody, but Vick overthrows the ball. Now second down and 10, we run the read option with Vick, and he gets some good yardage, getting about 7 yards there, bringing up a third down and 3. So we run the FL screen after run the read option out of the same formation. So we throw him off a little bit, and we get the first down. Next play, read option again. Vick getting a few yards. Not too much. Second down and 7, but at least we're mixing up the play calling. And now we call the flea flicker here, looking for somebody, and we throw it deep for Deshaun Jackson, but he cannot get it. Bringing up a third down and 7, but we're not in field goal range for Alex Henry. And after that run doesn't work, we have to go for on fourth down because Henry might be the worst kicker in the game as far as leg strength. So fourth down and 8, we're looking. And we have a wide open Deshaun Jackson, but Charles Johnson tips the ball. A miraculous tip from the line of scrimmage, or else we definitely had a first down, potentially a touchdown. Instead, next play, he gets a touchdown of his own to Lewis, actually almost a touchdown to Lewis Murphy. Instead, he gets stopped at the 46 seconds left, and we call our first timeout. And after stopping the run there, we call our second timeout. But it doesn't matter because Cam is able to get in the end zone with 41 seconds left, but at least, you know, we have some time on the clock to try to score a field goal since we did call those 2 timeouts. We don't have timeouts on our side, but hey, let's try to make something happen. We're running with McCoy. We don't want to do anything stupid. We keep that in the back of our mind with 25 seconds left. We just check it down to McCoy. We're not going to force anything deep. And we get some pretty good yardage here. So I'm like, all right, let me call my last time out here so I have some time to call a decent play. So second down and 10, we motion to McCoy out. And look at this guy. He's been strength training with Patrick Willis. First of all, he was covering A. Then he came back and baited me into throwing it to Y. Okay, that's something Patrick would do. And then next play, he goes in the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, man. I'm getting killed. I went from trying to get the kill shot to getting absolutely killed. And I was probably a little bit off on the timing on that play. If I threw it a second later, I probably would have had him. I don't run that play that option, that often, so I didn't have the timing down. Instead, I get sacked there, and I'm not able to get points at the halftime. And all of a sudden, I'm down 3, and he gets ball at halftime. So this game has flipped completely upside down. And you know that Charles Johnson play pretty much flipped the play. We had a wide open Deshaun Jackson. Instead, Charles Johnson makes a tip, and all of a sudden, my dude has the lead out of nowhere. And now, this offense is becoming more and more unstoppable in a way, He has this crazy play he runs where 2 guys go on wheels. You could study it right now. Actually, it's not going on right now. It's the 4th and 3. He's just able to get some slants. Big time conversion for him there, because if he didn't get it, I was in field goal range to at least tie the game, if not take the lead, as we tackle Cam once again. It seems like all my user tackles are on that read option. And here we try to cover the screen. We actually do a pretty good job, even though we don't get the tackle. We force him to have to take a 3rd down and 5 and try to convert this instead. He ends up running the ball with Jonathan Stewart and barely getting the 1st down. So he moves the chains, runs the read option with Cam here, and gets some good yardage there, about 7 yards. Continuing to move the ball, trying to run that FL screen. And look at Tolbert dropping a wide open pass on 3rd down, bringing up a 4th down that should have never came up. And yeah, he made me pay. He went from drop ball to touchdown to Steve Smith on the fade streak. And now I'm down 10. Now all of a sudden, he could potentially go for the kill shot if I don't get something going on offense. 2nd down and 3, big time block shot from this guy, and I can't move the chains. 3rd down and 5, I'm looking for somebody. I see LaShawn McCoy. Nope. Rolling around the pocket. I want to take off, but he's standing there. And I see B, but Mike Vick just throws it up. I don't even know where. So 4th down and 5. I see Deshaun Jackson wide open. I figured I'd go for it at the time of the game. And we not only get the 1st down, we're going all the way in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles, and we're back in this one. And that's what should have happened in the play where Charles Johnson tipped the ball. Deshaun Jackson should have been running free. This time we get the play, and it works out. And look at this play by Cam Newton. Running around off balance and throws a complete dot. I can't get Mike Vick to throw dots, when he's standing straight. And look at Cam. The arm strength on that one was unbelievable. Great throw by him. I don't know. He said the only reason why he threw it is because he didn't know how to throw it out of bounds as we drop a pick there. So yeah, it worked out for him. At 3rd down and 16, this works out for him. Throwing to Steve Smith into double coverage, potentially triple coverage, and he still gets his Steve. He hangs onto that one for a 1st down. And now at a 3-point lead, he has a chance to make it a 2-possession game. He tries to run a screen though on 3rd down and 5, and he cannot get it, and he has to settle for the field goal. And what does that mean? It's still a 1-possession game, and a touchdown gives us the lead with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. So let's do this, baby. We haven't scored much in a while. We scored that one drag route, but besides that, we haven't been too much we haven't been too hot in offense lately. So we're going to try to keep the balance going between run and pass. Run it with McCoy, 3rd down and 5. We throw the drag route to Deshaun Jackson, and that guy hasn't been straight training with Patrick Willis, or else that would have been a fumble. And there, look, Mike Vick throwing a drag route incomplete. Whatever, man. And 2nd down, he reads the FL screen perfectly and stops us, bringing up a 3rd down and 10. Yet another 3rd down for us to try to convert. We're looking. I want to throw it to Selleck. I'm rolling around the pocket, and I throw it deep, and Macklin hangs onto it. Chris Gamble tries to put on the hit. Instead, we move the chains. The next play, LaShawn McCoy all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles, and we take the lead. And that drive was pretty fast. It only was a minute and 5 seconds for us to get down the field for a touchdown and get the lead. So that leaves him plenty of time to try to get into field goal range, because that's all he needs to win the game. And he's trying to do that right now. Run the read option with Cam Newton getting a 1st down. Next play, run the Panthers heavy with Cam taking off. Not getting too much yards. 2nd down and 7. 2-minute warning about to approach. And he throws an interception. A costly back-breaking interception to Jordan. Biggest play in the game here. And now at 2 minutes and 3 seconds left, all of a sudden we have a chance to run out the clock. So we went from down 10 to now with a chance to just close the game out here. 2nd down and 11, run the ball with McCoy, trying to get a 1st down, but we can't. 3rd down and 4. We're not running the clock down all the way, but we're trying to run that clock down, trying to look for anybody until the middle of the field is wide open for Vick. He takes off, 1st down, Eagles, and now we just continue to try to milk the clock here. Not all the way, but, we got to milk this clock. And now he starts calling his timeout, so it's all right. We just got to call plays now. Forget about milking clock. He calls a 2nd timeout here after we can't get the halfback pass to go. Now 3rd down and 7, trying to get in the end zone, trying to run the draw, but we get tackled. And now we have to kick the field goal here. If we got the touchdown, it would still been a 1-possession game, because he could have gotten a touchdown, 2-point conversion to tie. But now since we didn't, he has a chance to win the game on a touchdown with only a 4-point game, and he's trying to do it right now. Downfield, David Geddes, He has the lead. Touchdown Panthers with 33 seconds left. Out of nowhere, big time play. I don't even know what play that is, but it seems to get open all the time. I wasn't prepared for this. Now I'm down 3 with 27 seconds left. Calling my first timeout on a 2nd down and 6. We tried to run the flea flicker there, no good. And this time we get sacked. So we have to call our 2nd timeout here with 23 seconds left. 3rd down and 12 at the 18. And we see LaShawn McCoy wide open on the wheel route. And the bigger play is to get out of bounds so we don't have to use our last timeout with 18 seconds left. Now at the 39-yard line, we're looking and we find Brett Selleck wide open downfield. We get to about the 43-yard line, but we're not in field goal range yet. But we have to call our last timeout. And now with 11 seconds left, I'm thinking get out of bounds, get out of bounds. So we go to all reliable, the out route, and we get out of bounds and get into field goal range for Henry. But we gotta make this kick to make sure this game goes into overtime, and we do make the kick with Henry, and it's a tie ball game with 3 seconds left. And now he only has 1 second after the squib to try to get a game-winning Hail Mary touchdown. Can he do it? Cam Newton in the pocket, looking, firing deep. He's got a man. He's got Geddes, but Geddes cashes it out of bounds. He caught it for a 1st down, but since there's no time left on the clock, we're going to overtime. And since he's the away team, he gets the coin toss. And since he probably knows what the coin toss is, he gets the ball, and since he gets the ball, he only needs a touchdown to win the game before my offense even comes out on the field. So now, since he knows the coin toss, he knows he picked heads earlier, he gets the ball, and now we got to make a big-time defensive stand here, boys. Come on. So he gets the kickoff here, trying to return to a gamble as overtime begins, trying to do a spin move. I'm trying to strip the ball for whatever reason. And now, he's running this unstoppable play. I can't seem to stop it, and I still can't stop it. He fires deep and finds a man. Lewis Murphy, 1st down, Panthers at the 44. Next play, he tries to run a screen and ends up taking off a Cam instead after the screen falls apart and actually gets 5 yards out of it. Now 2nd down and 5 at the 39-yard line. He's looking. We got everything caged up, but he runs with Cam out the pocket, and Cam Newton gets a 1st down for the Panthers at the 26. He is in field goal range, but of course he wants a touchdown to end the game right now. We shut down the read option on 1st down. 2nd down, he's looking for anybody. He finds Steve Smith, and he gets laid out but hangs onto the ball. Now 3rd down and 4 at about the 20-yard line here, and he runs the ball with Jonathan Stewart, and Trent Cole gets a block shot from hell, bringing up a 4th down and 4, and he's not kicking the field goal. He wants to end the game on a touchdown. We got to make a defensive stop, and that's exactly what we do. Jordan swats the ball. Jordan's been huge in this game, and it's a turnover on down. Ball to the Eagles. Mike Vick, LaShawn McCoy, and we have a chance to win the game here on just a field goal. But we got to get a 1st down first. 3rd down and 3. We throw it to Deshaun Jackson, who gets the ball and hangs on after taking a murder shot there from, I believe, Charles Johnson. And now we're trying to run the ball, but we get stopped. 2nd down 13. We take McCoy out the backfield, looking for somebody, and we squeeze the ball in there for Selleck and move the chains. 1st down Eagles. We're throwing dots in overtime, 6 passes in a row, but we're also mixing up the play call and running the ball with McCoy here, and we're trying to get into field goal range for Henry. I think we got to get to about the 33-yard line, and look at Mike Vick trying to do it himself, spin move, 1st down at the 36-yard line, move the chains. And after this 1st down run by LaShawn McCoy doesn't get much, we're going to double overtime. Have you seen double overtime yet in this game? I haven't. And look at it. It looks like it's about to be daytime. Almost like it's sunrise here. So we start double overtime. Still have the ball. Running with McCoy. Trying to get a 1st down, but we don't. 3rd down and inches, but we are in field goal range. Well, I just want to get one more run. Why not? So I motion this guy out. We're going to run left, and he motions left too. He run commits, and then I hit Mike Vick, and I'm running backwards, and I run myself out of field goal range. I was in field goal range with a chance to win the game on the kick, and now I have to go for on 4th down. I don't think Henry can make it. So instead of kicking the winner, now I might lose the game if I don't convert this play. 4th down and 12. I gotta make a big time play here in double overtime, and we're looking, and we fire, and we get it to Dexter Johnson. Cold-blooded throw downfield at the 8-yard line in Henry's field goal range. We're going for the win. It's up. It's good. We get the victory in double overtime. Wow, what a great game, man. Great game to my dude who played here. He made a number of big-time plays himself. We were able to come out on top. We somehow gutted out this game in double overtime. So, wow, man. You gotta like this video. Hell of a game. Subscribe to see more Madden 13 online games if you haven't yet here. And I'll catch you guys next time.